But we're all scrolling through the sales tonight. Rarity glowing in the neon lights. Price check, paycheck, cards on the floor. We're hanging out and talking Bo. But we're all big hits, hot takes, let it roll. Battle arena, heart and soul.
Oh, this is Slappy White with Radish Digital. That's digital with a J. I'm here with a weekend edition for BoBA with Tex Hooper, and we're breaking down all the Bo Jackson Battle Arena sales from yesterday. We're broadcasting this live on Saturday, August 22nd, 2026. Of course, it's the future where I am, Tex. It's the 23rd. Tex, it took me all my power not to put you on screen. You had said if our faces were going to be on camera, you were going to get a hat. But the way you were rocking out to that intro song, I wanted to put you on just so people could see you.
Yeah, that song's a banger. It's a song of the summer.
All right, let's get right at it, Tex. We're going to do, we're not doing any highlighted because we're just going to use the dashboard. Let's go ahead and take a look at what top sales. Now, if there were any one-of-one sales, we'd see them. There were none yesterday. Tex Hooper was not selling any one-of-ones. He has 1 million of them. He's had 1 million of them. He's sold 1 million of them. Last one you sold was an Amigo 1 for like $200, which was an insane steal for Hushima. All right, first up is this polka dot. And this seems a little odd, which is... $850 for
you think it's high?
I don't. And actually it says 2 days ago.
Oh, you don't think it's high?
I think it's very high. Yeah, I do. Sorry.
I was gonna say that's interesting.
Yeah. And if I go ahead and I actually, you want to know what? Let me do one thing, Tex, and I'm gonna do let's see. I'm gonna take one. I think this is actually going to the day before, Text, because we did not save any. So let's take a look. I'm going to throw this Warden up to see if this changes things, because I think it does. All right. Looks like we got to go with highlighted. So this Warden, of course, Text, did you see this when you were at National?
I did, yes. I did.
You saw it in person?
I did. I saw one of them. Somebody, I forget who had it, but somebody did pull one. I saw it for a hot second.
Yeah,
the card's spectacular.
Now, Tex, what do you think? Do you think that you see $300 first sale on the 26th, so the first day of the National? I think that was the first day. Somebody sold it for $300. Now, Tex, I kind of look at these. They were $100 to buy the pack. So baseline, it's $100. Then you factor in the fact that we sat in line for 2 hours to get these. So. And then the Warden is, first of all, that artwork is unbelievable. And then you add in the 190 power. I mean, that must have been a new person. And I don't blame them. Like, I mean, hey, wait in line for 2 hours and make $200. That's great. But I would never sell. I don't think I'd sell any cards I paid $100 and waited 2 hours for $300. Like, I know some of them aren't worth $300, but I wouldn't sell for less than $300 based on my time.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I definitely think 300 is a great price for this, but I mean, 850. I mean, that's bananas. Although, I mean, it is a hex. It's a 190. It's a very rare card. I saw one, and this is the second one I've seen. There aren't many out there. At least that everybody's holding on to them. So, but I don't know. I mean, I think this is a little high for this card, but maybe that's the way these are headed. Maybe people are starting to realize, what special cards these are and how rare they are.
Yep.
Warden is Jamar Chase, correct? Or Jamar Gibbs?
I believe so. And
no, Cam Ward. Cam Ward is Warden.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I thought you said. By the way, I was looking at J-Soul's watching along and mentioned that a few supers were hit yesterday. But the question is, did they sell yesterday? Because that's where we're going to see them, J-Soul. All right, so when we go, let's see. We're going to head off and look at the top 10 sales from yesterday. Okay, so Polka Dot was there. It's just funny because it's saying 2 days ago. So, you know why I think it's saying 2 days ago? Because I'm in Germany and it's now on Sunday, and that's why. Because it is technically 2 days ago for me now. All right, sorry about that. Getting used to the German.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You want me to? Tell you what's on the dashboard? Because there's actually a really big card I think we should talk about.
Wait a second. When you're talking about what's on the dashboard, you're talking in the top 10 sales. You're not seeing what you're seeing, what I'm seeing right now.
I'm not seeing what you're seeing because you're a day ahead of me. So I'm seeing a different board than what you are.
Okay. And Tex, did you go to the homepage of Radish Price Guide, or are you actually at the Radish Price Guide BoBA Raw dashboard?
I'm on the Radish Price Guide / BoBA Raw.
Okay, sure. Go ahead and share your screen, Tex.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, and this, by the way, I will say going through this, we've got the Howies there, which of course that is, everybody knows, Big U, big fan of those cards. You've got the Cousin. I like the promo there and the image there. $425 for a Cousin Fire autograph. That's great.
Yeah,
all right,
I love that too because I own one of those. So I love seeing that creeping up.
All right.
All right, so there's your Warden.
Yep.
That we just talked about, and then look at that.
Hey Tex,
a bubblegum
can you bump
auto.
up? Can you bump up your magnification to 125% so we can really see those cards?
Oh.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, that's great. Actually,
so yeah,
no.
look at that.
Now we can't see the dollar.
No?
Can you bring it down a little bit? You and your all right. That's perfect. Yep, right there. That's great.
There we
so
go.
Looking at this breeze. Now this is, you have 96 cards at auction that are ending today for me, tomorrow for you, Sunday
tomorrow night, Sunday.
So this is
9 p.m. Pacific time. They start ending, I believe.
Okay.
Or no, 9 p.m. Eastern time.
So we know, Tex, when it comes to a 200 power, that the floor is 12 to 1500. So this is coming up at 1950. The fact that it's Gum and it's Breeze, who's popular, there's going to be a premium. But it is interesting to me that it's 22% below the last sale.
Yeah, and it is an auto. You didn't mention that. It is an auto. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's still an amazing amount for this card. Yeah, it dipped a little, but I still think 1950. If you can get 1950 for one of these, I mean, that's an amazing price. So even down 22%, it's still. I mean, I'll take 1950 all day on that card.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. That's amazing. All right, let's go down and see what else we got on the list that stands out before we move on.
Then we got the Puka.
Yep.
8-bit alt art, which sold for just under $1,000, up almost,
which is
45%.
Yes, that's insane.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, again, spectacular card. It's got the hex weapon type, and these are short printed, incredibly cool cards that I think a lot of people are starting to take notice of more and more.
And Tex, do you think the Allen wrench at $400? It's the first sale. Do you think that was do you think that the buyer got a good deal on that?
I do. I definitely do. I think $405 for that card, especially seeing what like the Puka Dot just went for, and
sure,
I believe there was a Tom Brady a day or two ago. It sold for I think over 2,000.
Oh wow!
The Tom Brady 8-bit alt art.
Now you see that, right? And by the way, I like the Allen wrench, the update to the artwork. I do like it in Tecmo better.
He's done like a boiler room.
Yeah, we just have to keep in mind, like, again, is that big cardboard would kill. Like, you can't expect this to be for every card, but it is insane how many non-auto cards are not just triple digits, but well into the triple digits. All right, so the Duke of Denver is that Tex. Did you pick up what parallel that is?
Yeah, that is the artist proof parallel.
Yes,
the promo card. Yeah, the first one I've seen sell on here. I assume it's sold on eBay.
Yep, it says right there. That. It says no. You don't have to do that, Tex. It said it back on the last screen.
Okay, let's go back. There we go.
So if you go right there, see underneath the 375 first sale, it says last sale yesterday.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, eBay.
Yep, right there. But that's
so. Yeah, 375. That's a really nice price if you can get that for these promos. And again, we don't. Oh, they're to 99. Yes, that's right. I was gonna say we don't know how many there are, but we do know how many there are of these.
I don't think
And
you're going to see many sell. That's for sure.
yeah, I don't think you're going to see many out there to begin with. And I know, as most people watching probably know, that Radish Digital with Good Morning Bo is giving away these proofs during the week for people to tune into the show and enter. So you can maybe get your hands on a couple of these by watching Good Morning Bo.
And just a reminder, if you go to radishpriceguide.com/giveaways, there's one open right now. You just have to answer 3 questions about how you use the Radish Price Guide, and then you can sign up. We're going to give that one away for August. We're going to give one a month until Mahomes comes out at the end of October. All right, and then Tex, let's move on. Is there anything else in the top 10 you want to talk about? I know nobody wants to talk about Dak and Flavor.
Yeah,
Flav,
no,
everybody wants to talk about.
Everybody loves Flavor. This Cutback Berry Fire Auto, which is a very nice card, went for $325. I think that's a very fair price for that card. Maybe a hair low, but yeah, I could see if that card's sold again, I could see that creeping up into the $400 range.
Sure.
The Flav, that is from last year's National, I believe, isn't it?
I believe so.
Was that one of the...
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. It was. Yep. Promo card. Yeah. One of the SK cards from last year's National. And look at that. A 50% increase from its last sale.
Yeah. But you know what I love seeing? The one right below? That's what I love to have a bus auto. And it's a metallic steel auto, Tex.
And look what it sold for.
I know.
Somebody got a huge deal on it.
Yeah.
I mean, less than $300 for a metallic.
Yeah.
And it's Jerome Bettis.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the bigger names. And what is it, a 160 power? It's a nice Apex deck card.
Yep. Goes right in there in your deck. All right, let's move on to top graded sales.
Alrighty.
Ooh, we actually had a number of them.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow. Some big cards. The Joey Jaws Glow.
Yeah.
PSA 10.
That's a PSA 10. Okay.
Yeah.
465. I mean, what do you think it goes for raw, Tex? A Joey Jaws Glow.
That Glow probably maybe 250, 300, maybe.
Actually, you want to know what, Tex? Keep it on the screen for 1 second, because one of the problems we have with the early sets that we ended up getting from Bo Jackson Battle Arena, their checklist was off by it. But if you'll notice, the power is wrong. We have it listed as...
Oh, you're right.
We have it listed as 180. And it's 175. And we've tried to root out all the checklist errors that were in there, but I'm going to make a note and send that to Rob.
So somebody text Big Rob.
What do you think it would go for raw?
I think in the $200 to $300 range, around there.
Really?
Raw.
Think so much? Okay.
I think so. Yeah, for a Glow Alpha, it's from the Alpha set. It's from Alpha Update, and it's a 175, and it's an awesome card.
And it's an awesome card. All right, what else? Yeah. What else we got for
Jambox Hex 80s Rad, again from the Alpha set, 361. I think that's a pretty good price on this. It's a PSA 9. Which,
oh my gosh, that grandmama. Can you right click that so you don't screw up where you are? I want to see if that was a buy it now. There's no way that was an auction.
Where does it
scroll down? Keep scrolling down, and then open up that one. The left.
This one right here.
No, don't hit report. Oh no.
Oh no. Here we go. We're right here. We're back.
Scroll down and just click in the image. There you go. It'll take you to eBay.
There we go.
And now you're in a new tab that we don't see. So you can share that tab, or you can just keep us in suspense and tell us. Then see original listing. Over to the left, not see. There you go. 200 or best offer. There you go.
Yeah, so it was. Yeah, buy it now.
Oh, wait. And is that JSoul? JSoul's watching. JSoul, is that your card? Oh my gosh. I wonder if it is. I mean, it's only a 140, but those cyber cards are so hot.
Yeah, they're very rare.
Yeah. I mean, and it's a gem mint 10. Wow.
Yeah,
All right.
that was. I'm glad he got paid for it. But that is a that card should have gone for more.
Yeah, I mean, Tex, if you now let me ask you this because you can't buy every card. If you saw that card on eBay, Gem Mint
Yes.
10, would you hit that, smash that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And J Soul
That's
said that's not him. Yeah, something tells me
oh, good.
it wouldn't be J
Good, J
Soul.
Soul, because you lost your ass on that card. That would have been you.
Yeah. And so look at that. So just a CC battle foil, 143.
Yeah.
Just insane. Yeah.
That's wild. Up 50%.
Yeah.
It's at 125. But again, it's CC, it's alpha. Those are rare cards. Oh, and look at the Gavler, PSA 10. That is a nice, the red battle foil. Very cool card.
Shout out
and
to
only
Jody.
$75.
Hey, and by the way, shout out to Jody who we hit the metrics we needed for Facebook. So we're broadcasting live on Facebook as well. So
Ooh,
Jody's our
wow.
first commenter from Facebook. So appreciate him being there and being the first. All right, yesterday's steals, Tex.
Oh,
So here's what we do, Tex. This is the game we play. You're in the driver's seat. So I'm going to ask you. These are the featured highlighted.
Whoa.
No, look at those two. Bernie Williams. Whoa, take it easy.
No, I don't know what happened there. I don't know why.
All right, so, it's because you have an Apple product and MacBooks suck. But all right, which would you rather have taken of these two steals? The Dunker for $13, a Coliseum steel for $130, or the Bernie Williams Power Glove 130 power for $8?
Dunker all day.
Why?
Mainly because I don't have any Dunkers, I don't think. And it being a super short print and come on, $13. It's crazy steal.
If it's a legendary Yankee. Oh, Hushima, we were talking about you just a little bit a while ago when you bought that awesome Amigo 1-of-1 off Tex on eBay. The Burn
Yankee
Baby Burn. I will say the Dunker, Tex, you're on eBay enough. You know what I find about Dunker? Dunker's autos are always listed. I feel like when I search eBay for Bo Jackson Ballerina autos, and I go from lowest price to highest price. I have to clear like 20 Dunkers to get to any other hero. So if you want a Dunker, just go buy one on eBay. All right, let's go down to the inspired
Dunker.
heroes.
I just met her.
Those were the featured heroes. All right. So Tex, and it's really hard because 9 times out of 10, you're going to say, of course, I want the super short print, not the short print. But you've got the Water Slide, Sore Thumb, only a 105 power for $9. And then you have the Shepherd Glow logo foil. So 2 glows, pretty close in power, $8 and $9. Which one would you rather have, Tex?
I'm going Shepherd here. I just like the card better. I love I just like that card better. And I'm not a Ricky Williams or Ricky Waters guy.
Yeah, you're not a fan of I love the Water Slide artwork. I'd go with the Water Slide.
I like it. I'm just not a fan of him. I just I'm indifferent to him. So I rather have the Shepherd.
All right, let's move on to top movers. And now you have to pick one out of the top 5. Now these are the greatest percentage increase from the last sale. And then we had one the other day that was up 4,000% over its previous sale,
crazy.
Which is the most I've ever seen. But so Tex, you can only talk about one in the left column. And which one are you going to talk about?
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I think we got to talk about you want to talk about the Braun?
No, it's I'm going to do the fallers.
I want to talk about that dartboard.
Oh my gosh.
Jackson Dart getting a ton of love just before the season starts.
This can't be right. So right click on that baby. Let's see if that's got to be a misreport. Scroll down. I think it's got to be like an auto or something. Yep, it's a graded. All right, so here's what you do.
Oh, it's graded.
Yeah. So wait. So report it and say, can you tell what grading company it is? No, you gotta look at that picture down there.
Hang on, I have it in another screen here.
Yeah, look at that baby up. Because there's no way.
No, it's Iconic.
That's the grader?
Yes.
And it's a 10. All right, so come back here and hit report on the screen on down there. No, scroll down. Back down. Yeah, where that.
Oh, right there.
Right in it. Click report. And then you're going to say also correct grader and grader. Yep, right in there. And then I think it's other because I don't think Iconic's going to come up. Yeah, I mean, Tex, I mean, I know that these other companies can grade your cards. So don't, yeah, and then just hit submit report. Perfect. Thanks, Tex. All right, let's get back over there because clearly dartboard we can't talk about. He's not getting that much love, although somebody graded it. But Tex, the bigger question is obviously the big grading companies can't grade your cards within 6 months. Is it worth it to go to a no-name grader to get it? Like to me, that I wouldn't pay a premium for that card. Like that does not mean it's a 10.
Yeah, no, that 10 to me means nothing on that card. That might as well be a raw card.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that somebody spent $50 for that's insane to me. All right, you got to go down, which is I know you love the Skylines. And
I do love the Skylines.
Yeah, I mean, $60, what's crazy to me is up 200%. So that must have been, so that's up what, from 20. So if it was going to go up, 100% would be 40. So is it somebody got a Braun Glow Skyline before for $20? That's insane.
Yeah, right here, $20.
Oh, back on the 9th.
And what was that, about 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago? On there.
Yeah, exactly. 14 days ago.
I think it's the NFL, baby. NFL's back a couple weeks ago, and I think people are just hyped up. Plus, since the National, there's a lot of new people coming into BoBA that are finding these cards for the first time, and maybe there was a big Ron fan who came in, stumbled across his card, and just had to have it.
Yeah. And I mean, again, the new people are going to be looking. All right, let's go look at fallers. The new people are going to be looking for the GOATs and the rookies primarily. But yes, they're going to be big fans of also some of the obscure. All right, so let's see. Victories there. The biggest faller down 76% for a logo foil. Howitzer. King Henrik signer. Oh my gosh. All right, let's talk about the King Henrik. I don't need to see anything else. I mean, that's a steel auto for Henrik Lundqvist. I mean, $46. I'm smashing the button on that one, Tex. I mean, I mean, it's really hard. Like I know we know that a lot of these guys' autos sell for $5 and big cardboard, but this is not big cardboard. So look at that chart. I mean, Lundqvist.
Look at this. That's quite the roller coaster.
Yeah. Yep.
What was his highest? 140 was the highest for this card.
Well, no, Tex. Just look above.
Oh, no, you're right. Oh, sorry. Just 145.
No, Tex. Above where it says view daily or weekly, it says low of 46, high of 145, last. So you can see the low and the high right there.
You're right. Look at that. All the information's right in front of me. You just got to pay attention.
All right. Those were the fallers, Tex. Let's move on to the next section. I think we're going to get to sealed price, right?
Yeah.
Now, Tex, at the bottom of your screen, see where those tabs are that says movers sealed? You can just click on.
Oh, I can just drop down.
Yes, and it'll take you down there. All right. So Tecmo Hobby Box sold for $685. I was just telling somebody today, I think the last sale a little bit earlier was $760. You can see that 90-day average is up to 718. Man, you just love clicking right in there, Tex. Don't you? Getting there. I know.
Let me get in there. Get at it.
Yeah, but that's the weekly. See, if you go to the price history, click on daily. Let's see that. It's going to be a little bit more gyrating up there. And then if we scroll, see the 716, like there was that one. Yeah. If you scroll down, you'll see, I think the second sale ago was 700 and, oh no, that was like there we go. The 760. That's
760. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 2 days ago.
Yep. All right. And then the 716. So I'm telling you, Tex, people are shredding through this stuff. I see Tecmo. It is not as strong. No, just hit seal.
There we go.
And by the way, Alpha Edition launch day bundle. I'm so glad you're on. I remember talking to you and other members of the cabal when I was in the store and I could buy those launch day bundles for $150. And I said, who wants me to get them one? And all of you guys were like, I'm all set. I've got enough Alpha
I'm good.
product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we were young and dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 years ago. All right. Those release day double megas with the box topper text, those should be 300 at least, don't you think?
I would think. Yeah, I would think that. I'm still amazed those are around. I can't believe these haven't dried up yet.
Yeah, I mean, that geek dinner when we each got one. Oh, that's right. You had
Yeah,
left already.
yeah. I was told that
Yeah, you were
there was
told.
one given out to everyone at the geek dinner.
I mean, to me, one of the Tex, one of the signs to me of the biggest strength of Bo Jackson Battle Arena is the Griffey product. When you look at the Griffey Double Mega selling for
Yeah.
175, so that tells me like when the Tecmo, like some people are like, oh, it's not going gangbusters. Well, first of all, it's barely been out, the set. So there still is product to be available. Although we were talking the other day on Good Morning Bo, was it Friday with you? We were talking about not seeing it in Dick's and Target. Last time I saw product out. I did not see it before I left America. I did not see it anywhere. So I think there's product in the hands of consumers, but I think you're going to see a squeeze here pretty soon once that product is finished getting shredded, right?
Yeah, it seems like it should start happening soon. I haven't seen product in stores at all. And I check fairly regularly. My son, maybe 3 weeks ago, saw 2 boxes at a Target of Tecmo Double Megas. He saw 2 of them. And other than that, those are the only ones that I've even heard of being in Target.
Now, is this the Target you can see from your backyard?
It is, yes.
Okay. And so you got that. And now what about the store that you drove to with your wife and you were too embarrassed to buy what you really wanted, so you didn't? How much product did they get?
He got a fair amount on launch day and everything, but I believe he did get a small restock, I think, but he's been out of product for a while.
And wait, and how much did you buy from him?
This round, I didn't buy any from him. It was when I ended up being sick in the hospital for a couple days. It was over release day.
So while you were sitting,
so I never got a chance to get there.
So while you were in the hospital, you called him and said, "Hey, do you have product?" And he told, "How do you know all this if you were sick in the hospital?"
Because he called me to let me know the product was in.
Shut up! Oh my God!
And I could come down and get it. Yeah.
Did you tell him you were in the hospital?
Actually, I think I talked to him like a day or two before I actually went into the hospital.
Yeah.
So
he
probably thinks I'm dead.
Yeah, or he thinks you blew him off, more likely.
Or that. But I know he is out of product.
Okay. All right. And then
I really like this.
Yes.
The N26 packs of over $700.
What have you done with your sealed pack?
It is sitting in a box in one of my many card boxes filled with BoBA cards.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Mine is.
I mean, it's locked up in a safety deposit box nowhere near my home. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
With the rest of my BoBA cards.
When is the last time we saw a Tecmo Hobby Box no seal sale? If you scroll down a little bit more.
Let's see.
So
$6.75.
Yeah, it's been a week. Yeah.
Those may have finally dried up.
Yeah. We'll have to see about that. All right, Tex, do you want to? Is there anything that you want to say about this, or do you want to just look at the top plays quick?
Look at that. I just quickly an N24 starter kit. These are still hanging around.
Yeah. They were
$400.
I think there were 2,999, right, Tex? There were 3,000?
Something like that. Yeah, around there.
Because they were all
don't you have number 1?
No, I had number 1 on the Gavler bobblehead. I did not have number 1.
Oh, that's what it was. The bobblehead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but
has a bobbler has one of those Gavler bobbleheads ever sold?
I don't think so.
That should be included in the sealed price guide.
The bobbleheads.
Yeah. How many of those bobbleheads do you think are out there?
You're right, because I'm trying to think. I'll have to look at my serial number. If it says one of whatever, I don't recall.
They were. I don't think they were numbered on the bobblehead itself. I think they were just numbered on the box.
On the box, correct. Yeah. Well, I didn't open mine.
I have 2. Yeah, and I've never opened either one of mine.
That's insane. You got 2. Wow, you went all the way to the end. All those sales from a year ago.
Yeah, look at that. A launch day bundle case. Wow. Oh, that was a year ago. I was going to say, who
Yeah.
sold that?
Yep. And of course, that 24 LA Champion alt art box for $700,
Yeah.
which is
That was also a year ago.
Which again, those were at the time. I'll never forget Critison going, "I'm a lifelong Dodgers fan, and I'm fading that." And it just, like that was the day. Those were the days when they put up the championship box. It did not sell out instantly. Like the sale went over to the next day. Yeah, because people wouldn't sell it out. All right, let's
now,
take a look.
If one of those was going to pop up now, what do you think it would go for?
I actually don't think it'd be too different than that, to be honest. The $700.
Really? You think it would stay at the $700 range?
Yep, I do.
Interesting. Where to next?
We're
at the end of the road.
If you go back to the dash, you can look at the plays. I think you have to get back onto the BoBA dashboard there, Tex.
Okay.
This is where I've got to get like the we're having technical difficulties. Oh, look at the plays. Just go right there. All right. So Tex, we've noticed since National, the plays have been trending downwards. So to see like that rolling reset, $150, 90-day average is 193. So it's down from the 90-day moving average, but that's still pretty healthy. So, which is crazy. And that bonus play, perfect offense, $31, up 376% from its last sale. I think the previous sale, somebody probably got a good deal about that. Tex, how many bonus plays did you rip? Which again, you didn't, I don't know how many double megas you ripped, but how many, they're only coming out of the retail product.
I think I ended up 2 or 3 for sure.
Wow.
Maybe 4, but I think I definitely hit 2 or 3.
Money goes to money. And of course, we should mention perfect offense is alpha update. But of course, the one above it, draw limit, that's a Tecmo bonus play. So that came out of the retail product as well. And then, of course, bonus play 1, rolling reset above that.
Now, I would, since the National being over, I would expect to see a price drop in plays. Just because there was so much being bought, for the National that raised all the prices because there was a lot of people looking for them. And now that the National's down, National's over, I definitely expect to see that,
so
the price on these will take a drop. But
look at that draw limit, 90-day average on that $50 sale. See what the 90-day average is?
Yeah.
$132.
That's crazy.
So you're seeing it. But the one thing we should remind folks is that there is a big tournament going on in Atlanta today. It's probably still going on as we speak. I know Soothing from Valley Hit House has, I think, 3 online leagues that are going to begin on September 1st. So the one thing to remind people is National gets the most attention. Of course, Mike Tyson, Reggie Jackson, Raleigh Fingers, they were all there. But just a reminder is the play continues all year long. And they almost start getting to the point where they have an event every week, much to Jacob's chagrin. All right, Tex, I think that's going to do it though, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think we've reached the end of the road. We've covered it all. We'll leave this beautiful warden here.
All right. Say the words, Tex.
One last look. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Seacrest out.
Scrolling through the sales tonight. Rarity glowing in the neon light. Price check, play check, cards on the floor. We're hanging out and talking BoBA. Big hits, hot takes, let it roll. Battle arena, heart and soul.